with the Penguin Forsburn coming out. You know, I don't know if this is Penguin saying, hey, you know what, I don't actually like the Absa Maypul matchup, or this is Penguin trying to make a statement. Who knows?
Yeah.
But either way, we're going to be starting off not on Jules Vale this time, but on Tower of Heaven.
I forgot this was even a neutral stage.
I mean, it's about as neutral as you can get.
Yeah,
especially with these two characters.
Yeah, it definitely makes sense, and I think if there's been that, you know, if Penguin has struggled in the past against Soulrifle, then maybe this is just an option to mix things up. It might not last the whole set, but it may be a good way to set the tone a little bit differently for Penguin right now. Sitting on those top platforms, immediately pressure from Soulrifle. We've really seen that Soulrifle needs to get in, and obviously so does Maypul, but really just needs to get on top of the opponent. But when Soulrifle gets in, the damage can start to really come through.
Oh my god!
And there it is, exactly what we're talking about. Soulrifle takes the first stock.
Yeah, and Soulrifle ridiculously strong in that punish, in that movement, and Penguin, you know, coming out with what I'm pretty sure is an ego pick here. It's not working out.
Yeah, it hasn't been so far. Obviously, there's still a lot of potential. Soulrifle miss-DIing, trying to get out of that forward air, and ends up losing the stock to the down air. And now, starting to find some percentage in the other direction. Only 12% on Soulrifle's second stock so far. So much pressure from Penguin, though, just in asserting his dominance with this movement so far. And really, Soulrifle looked fast in our previous game, but he's kind of getting muted right now by how much Penguin's been able to maneuver this stage.
Alright, and just like that, Soulrifle just barely trying to eke out that extra stock, but, you know, not quite going to overextend for it.
Ooh. Quick stuff from Penguin. They're going to be anything extra so far, just very standard Forsburn play so far. No seed thrown out there from Soulrifle. Was kind of expecting that. Maybe didn't have enough time. Obviously knows the character way better than I do. Now,
oh, no double jump.
I keep wanting to say Cake Assault at this point. This is really throwing me off more than anybody else, and seems like Soulrifle doesn't know what to do about it either. There's the down smash to seal out that stock.
Yeah, and, you know, just like that, showing shades of Cake Assault, you know, I feel like you've just become a good Forsburn through pure osmosis.
Yeah.
Oh my god, Penguin is showing, like, giving us a great showing here.
Yeah, I don't think it's much of an ego pick. I think this is something that Penguin knows what he's doing on. He just likes the matchup here, but he's not going to like this conversion here from Soulrifle. Taking the kill off the top there.
Yeah, and, you know, Soulrifle, while this isn't Penguin's Absa that you have to deal with, you know, very much going to just bide his time, try to figure out how to deal with it. And by bide his time, I mean, obviously, in true Soulrifle fashion, throwing his face at them and seeing what works.
Yeah, there's nothing unvirtuous about that, being able to get a lot of damage through by just finding those quick combos, but really right now it's been all Penguin.
Oh my god!
Up airs off the top that can kill at those percentages. You gotta be careful, Soulrifle. And it is the Nair 2 into down smash that takes game 1 into Penguin's pocket.
Oh, baby. And just like that, Penguin going to be going up a full game with the Forsburn of all things.
Yeah. Where'd that come from? Really didn't see it coming. Very good show. I like the double rain.
Yeah,
good showing from Penguin.
I fixed it.
Really good showing from Penguin, honestly. It looked very solid. I know that it's easy to write that one off as just kind of an ego pick, like you said, but it didn't look out of place. Penguin seemed very capable on the Forsburn, and we'll see what he's able to do here on Aether Gates to pick up from Soulrifle going into game 2.
I mean, one of the big things about Ethereal Gates is that it's a relatively strong stage for both of these characters, honestly. I don't really know about going here against Force.
Yeah, it's not a bad option. It's a little bit awkward. Forsburn doesn't quite get the correct coverage, specifically from up tilt is where it feels the weirdest. But obviously there are some stages you just gotta work around stuff like that. But obviously Maypul also has a couple oddities to work around on the stage. The platform height being just that little bit different. There's the conversion into the double up air. It's not quite gonna take the stock right now. Very even between these two, even with that initial pressure. Ooh, I like the idea of going up to that top cloud. Does get the double jump back, but barely getting there in time. Does end up trading with Lily. And now Soulrifle going for the Nair. Thought there was maybe some potential there to go for either an up air or an up air, but instead just going with the safe damage option, and now we might see a conversion into some kill options. Soulrifle chasing around the center of the stage. Off the platform there, does get the up air. Surely that will convert. And that is the stock for Soulrifle.
Yeah, and that's the stock for Soulrifle. This is something that we didn't see in the last game with Soulrifle going up early. So how does Penguin deal with this from a deficit?
Yeah, it's definitely something he's going to have to deal with. Apparently, it's just throw out the down smash and use that to solve your problems, and looks like it is going to so far. Only 28. I say that, though. Soulrifle, I think, really has been struggling to keep up with Penguin's DI, has had a hard time staying on top of these combos.
Yeah, but you know, it's looking like download complete right now, with double dare coming out from Penguin. This could be bad.
Yeah. And what will Soulrifle actually be able to do here to continue to actually steal this Ock? Like, he's been very good about it overall, but it has looked less consistent, obviously, against Coda. Just looked a little bit more comfortable. To say that there's that down smash being very well spaced and finding the kill there for Soulrifle, going for those edge cancels just to celebrate a little bit, put himself in a bad situation. Now Penguin gets the edge guard.
Yeah, and you know, Penguin racking up so much damage, but 89%, that's not quite yet kill percent on the stage. Yeah. I'm a liar.
Say that, but it's only a little bit off. Just the 6% from forward air comes through and lands it. Soulrifle missing that DI on the down smash, and now Penguin with the momentum, with the wind at his back, able to start to get some percent down on the Soulrifle. Looks like a little bit of a pause there. Is there a controller DC here from Penguin? It looks like there is. Unfortunately, that is going to take that game. Yeah,
I was going to say, Penguin's controller is definitely disconnected here.
Yeah, that's rough.
I remember I got a message here. One moment. Alright, Penguin, today at 8:39, my controller DC'd last stock of Game 2 in me vs. Soulrifle. We agreed to replay that final stock, so the replays are a bit weird. Okay, thankfully, we are going to end up replaying that final stock. Yeah, we're not quite going to be like that.
All right, so we're going to have a very, very intense single stock game following that up.
Yeah.
Glad that isn't actually how it's going to end up going. Unfortunately, that type of stuff does happen on occasion. You can't just throw out the pauses online, unfortunately. And now, you see we're going to drop the quick stocks off the side. It was basically even going into our final stock, so the only thing that's going to change is we're going to get this background in nice and early. Going to get ready to go between these two players. See what they decide to go for. I don't know what they've decided on for their start time or what they've decided to go for. There's going to be, obviously, online gives you a little bit of room to work with. I don't know if they're waiting for platform position. Looks like that's what it was, and now we see the aggression coming out immediately from Penguin.
Yeah, and Penguin just already doing so much damage. Oh my god, you know, Soulrifle definitely not happy with how this is looking. No resources inbound, no double jump, no air dodge, and 82% already on Soulrifle.
Yep, but has the percent going literally reverse the other way now. Penguin chasing good into Lily there to keep Soulrifle's stock intact. Have to try and keep the intensity from the previous game. Obviously, there's been a little bit of downtime. There's been a controller DC, but there's not been a lack in presence of mind there from Penguin to land that up smash. And does take what I believe would end up as Game 3 in favor of Penguin.
Game 2.
Was it 1-1 coming out of the previous set?
Was
it 1-1 going into it? Someone chat. Help.
Don't worry about it.
I think that was game 2. I think that's 2-0 Penguin.
Yes, that is 2-0 Penguin.
2-0 Penguin.
Yeah, it's definitely 2-0 Penguin. Yeah, I double-checked the amount of replays I have in the replay folder, because I've just been adding in the replays bit by bit. Oh, yeah. Baby! Here we are.
That sounds good.
We got
looks good.
We got the Soulrifle Kragg.
So, you know, lack of familiarity. I've been gone for a while. I'll be saying that for the next few months. That'll be my excuse. But
Soulrifle Kragg.
Yeah.
Not familiar. I've known that he's been...
Honestly, Soulrifle's Kragg is definitely a real pick. It went down 0-2 against Guard at the last Florida local, I think that he was at.
Oh my god! Oh my goodness,
it's real.
It looks real.
It's real.
I don't think there's any justification past that. Soulrifle, if anybody ever asks you, hey, is your Kragg any good, show them that right there. That was a very impressive string to put together against one of the world's finest. And
I mean,
pressure is continuing.
Yeah, I mean, I was gonna say Soulrifle's Kragg, you know, he went down 0-2 against guard with the Maypul and pulled out the Kragg to reverse 3-0 him. So this is definitely a real counter pick that Soulrifle brings out when he's feeling uncomfortable with how things are going. And,
yeah, it's kind of a mental
God.
reset. It's looking like this is all Soulrifle for the first minute of this game. Penguin, you need to change something, either character or mentality, because something is not working right now. Everything is going into Soulrifle's hands.
Yeah, and you know, Soulrifle, we were wondering, like, oh, you know, how was the first two games Super Penguin favored? How is Soulrifle going to come back here? And Soulrifle immediately firing back with a completely different counter pick and singing a completely different tune, but Penguin trying to retain that dominance that we've seen.
Yeah, it looks like he's getting a little bit more comfortable now. Penguin holding this side of the stage, trying to play a little bit more patient. Knows that Soulrifle's been playing very aggressive. I like using the rock shards there to make the edge guard a little bit more challenging. Does challenge with Nair. Isn't quite going to be able to seal this stock out, but chasing with the... Oh, decides to go with the fair instead of an up air there. I don't know if the up air would have really connected, but that was where my brain was going to. Soulrifle goes a little bit different, ends up putting him off the side of the stage. Nair's there from Penguin, obviously. Does need to take 2 more stocks after this one if he wants to try and take this in a quick 3-0. It's not looking too good right now. Does have the Combust on deck. Can Penguin seal this one out? Does miss. And now, Soulrifle, with a lot of weight off of his chest, is going to be able to convert this. Not quite taking the kill off the side there, but just a little bit of additional damage, putting Forsburn into that danger zone, and there's the up smash working like a charm off of that side platform.
Yeah, I mean, it's working like a charm, but that's 1 stock out of 3, and Soulrifle's already getting massive amounts of value out of this. That Nair could be disastrous.
Yeah, I don't think he's even going to need it. There's the forward air coming through, and it is 2-1 in favor of Penguin. But Soulrifle striking back hard on Tropical Pond.
Soulrifle Kragg. What can you say? I mean, like, that was incredibly different from what we've seen the past few games. And what are we gonna get next? Give me 1 moment.
Potential for some character switches. Obviously, Soulrifle played that one very different. Penguin, obviously, dealing with something very different. They're still stylistically feeling the same, though. Still feeling very Soulrifle, very aggressive, very in your face. We'll see if Penguin does decide to go with the change-up. Nope, the only change-up is just bringing us over to Jules Vale. Can't go set without seeing it.
Yeah.
And we're going to be going into what is game 4. 2-1 in favor of Penguin right now. For winners finals, this is deciding grand finals winner's side.
Yeah, and Soulrifle, once again, coming out swinging, doing so much damage. But, you know, not going to be that 0 to death that we saw in that last game.
Yeah, it's not the ridiculous opener. Obviously, Penguin's had a little bit of time to think, a little bit of time to reassess that previous game, and now he's gonna. Looks like he's trying to go for like a little bit of a different approach, trying to call out Soulrifle's jumps a little bit more, get around those down Bs, and not exactly playing more defensively, but just a little bit more precise, and has a better idea of what Soulrifle's going for. But it hasn't really worked out too well yet. Obviously, has had a lot more damage than he did in the previous first stock.
Oh,
You get those once in a lifetime. That first stock is going to end it for Penguin.
yeah, and, you know, trying to bring back that same dominance that he had on the last game. Not quite getting the same results, but, you know, if it continues on this trend, it might just work out.
Yeah. It might need to see a bit more than just the style change up Penguin. It might need a little bit more, because right now Soulrifle is looking so much more dominant on this Kragg pickup than he did on that Maypul, keeping Penguin very high up off the top of the stage.
Oh.
Quick pokes off the side, the forward air is going to steal it. No! I was so sure that Penguin had the DI for that. Now it is 3 stocks to 1 once again. Penguin, what is happening over there? This is all Soulrifle so far. There was so much dominance, but all it took was the character change. And now everything is looking in favor of Soulrifle. I love using the rock there to cover his options there, but there's no pillar left. 70% on this Forsburn. He needs to make it last.
Right, and just like that, Soulrifle, you know, a full stock up in JV3. If it's not Absa, I'm screaming.
Yeah, I'm just shaking my head at the end. That one was unbelievable.
Like, dear lord, that was ridiculous. JV3 against Penguin, of all players.
Yeah, that's no small feat. That's, you don't just get to do that. And that's not everyone's forte, but it looks like the forte of Penguin is finally going to see fruition. Seeing that Absa come out onto Jules Vale, sticking with the Kragg, has been working so well for him so far. Soulrifle versus Penguin. Game 5 in the winners finals matchup. We'll see who's going to take that winner side seat. Going to Jules Vale to decide the kind of the point number 1 for Grand Finals.
All right, and you know, Penguin already coming out, swinging a bit, doing extra damage to Soulrifle, but that parry is putting him in a really bad position. Soulrifle's still looking really strong.
Yeah, now Penguin does have the stylistic change of the Absa, could throw off Soulrifle a little bit. Obviously, I feel like Penguin's going to have an easier time getting into the Absa play than Soulrifle is, since this is his bread and butter, and chases off the side there with a double fair. A second one's not even needed. Soulrifle's gone off his first stock.
Yeah, you know, this bread and butter coming out, filling Soulrifle's cholesterol, and, like, literally just killing him immediately. Like, what are you going to do about this?
Yeah, apparently looking so much stronger from Penguin now. And I like, actually, that he did decide to hold on to this till Game 5, get Soulrifle very comfortable playing into that Forsburn, and then maybe go for the stylistic change-up. Great poke on the rock there to get away back to stage. Like, so aerial, and Soulrifle's having such a hard time covering those landings because you can mix them up so much as Absa, and Penguin has been doing that phenomenally. Quick forward air. Oh, barely doesn't get the landing. The Soulrifle in such a bad position anyways, has to try and deal with this Absa's pressure. Have to get back to stage through the Penguin poppers.
Oh my god.
Oh, great cloud kick there, and now it's the reverse of the previous game. Penguin up 3-1.
Alright.
The tag back from Soulrifle.
You know, just showing some shades of ZB here, you know, just gonna immediately get that run back, but, oh, racking up that damage. Really good parry coming out from Soulrifle. What's the punish?
The DI mix up there from Penguin, but again, another parry, getting those clouds covered, doesn't get the chase off the side of the stage, and now Penguin sees an opportunity. Going for a very hard punish off the side here, doesn't quite seal it out, but it's not done yet. Great job from Penguin to steal this one. Going into Grand Finals winner side.